Here's why you will fail in 2025 as a songwriter. Ask yourself this: how many times has a new year come along and you get real excited? You think, this will be the year. This will be my year. And then April, maybe March, maybe February comes around, and you've not only stopped thinking about your dreams, but you've given up on your dreams. If this sounds like you, then just know that you're not alone in this. Many creative people, songwriters, creatives, really you name it, have huge capacity to dream these massive dreams, but surprisingly little capacity to actually make the dream a reality. So what's the big disconnect here? Why is it easy for a creative, an artist, to have these lofty dreams, but to get bogged down in the weight of making them a reality? Hey, I'm Auston. Welcome to the channel. If you get some value and some motivation out of this video, then go ahead and like it and subscribe to get more content like this. All right, let's dive in. The biggest reason that you will fail in 2025 is fear. You might think that I'm crazy to make a claim like that, but here's the cold, hard truth. Why haven't you made progress in the past? Why have you gone year after year after year with the same stale non-results? Maybe you think a new technique writing lyrics, writing chords, writing melodies, maybe a new technique with recording or a new technique with learning your instrument will save you. Well, year after year, you implement a new technique here, a new technique there, and you find yourself right back where you started with not achieving the goals, not reaching the dreams that you had to begin with, and you still have the same outcomes. Why is this? Listen, as creatives, we can often think that we're just one technique away. We're one more piece of knowledge away from getting ourselves unstuck. Well, here's the truth. You are in the mundane, you are stuck in the mundane because you keep taking these magic pills that don't work, and you keep saying to yourself, this magic pill will get me where I want to be and out of this mundane place. But as you see, year after year after year, the magic pills are kind of a lie. So what's the reason that we're stuck? What's the reason that we're stuck year after year in this mundane place? The magic pills don't work. So what is the thing? What is holding us back? Fear. Fear is holding you back. You're simply afraid to take the next step. You're simply afraid to do the scary thing, to do the hard thing, because it's a lot easier to fall back on the excuse of, hey, I tried it and it didn't work because X, Y, Z. Right? Enter your lame excuse here. It didn't work because X, Y, Z. Well, the truth is you're paralyzed in fear. We often call this analysis paralysis. Listen, there's so much knowledge, there's so much information available to us that we can get absolutely bombarded, absolutely overwhelmed with all of these ideas and all of these things that we just find ourselves in this situation where we're not taking any action whatsoever. We call that analysis paralysis. Have you ever found yourself there before? The problem with analysis paralysis isn't necessarily only that we're not achieving our dreams. It's also the fact that we aren't giving ourselves the chance to succeed. We're keeping ourselves permanently locked in failure because we never actually take the steps. We never actually do the things because we're so overwhelmed and afraid of making a mistake that we just come and go year after year and nothing changes. Analysis paralysis will keep you at level 1. It'll keep you fixated on the mistake and not the dream. And this is why you're stuck at level 1. When you could be on level 2, level 3, level 10, level 58, for all I know, right? Listen, I want to tell you something. There is somebody right now living your dream life who isn't as smart as you. They are not as talented as you, but they overcame fear. They overcame analysis paralysis. They stopped being afraid of making a mistake, and they simply started. You have to get over the fear. You have to get over the analysis paralysis and be okay that if I make a mistake, it's just part of the process to success. That's just what it is, guys. You gotta take that first step. Reason number 2 that you will fail in 2025 as a songwriter is fear of man. Yeah, you heard me right. You have the fear of man. Hey, around here, we talk from principles in the Bible. If that's not your thing, peace out, see you later, no big deal. But there are numerous scriptures that talk about us not having the fear of man and the implications that come when we do. Galatians 1:10 is a really good example of this. Listen, I'm not here to preach to you, but I am wanting to give you that needed, desperately needed motivation that you need to get off the couch, to get into the game, so to speak, and to start making an impact, because your songs carry weight. Your songs carry an impact that can change the lives of people. So often as creatives, we can get into this nasty way of thinking. And this way of thinking keeps us chasing the approval of people and keeps us trying to be liked by everybody and to be likable. And it's just not always gonna happen. Will they like my music? Will they like my art? What will my friends say? What will my family say? What will my church think of me? What will my community think of me? What will my coworkers think? Am I going to be judged? Am I going to be judged for my music being released? What if it's successful? Will I be judged because I'm successful at what I do now? All of these types of things can seep into our subconscious, and then they start to wreak havoc on everything that we do and think about ourselves and our art. Think about this. If you don't live for the praises of people, then you also can't die by the criticisms of people. So just a quick recap here, guys. There's 2 reasons why you will not be successful in 2025. And those reasons are fear and the fear of man. That's it. It really is that simple. You eliminate the fear and the fear of man, and you are now on the path to start having success this year and make this year unlike previous years. Hey, go ahead and drop in the comments what's holding you back right now as a creative and a songwriter. I will look at them and I'll make a video on that specific topic. Also, if you're a Christian songwriter and you want to make 2025 the year that you start actually achieving your dreams, start actually achieving your goals and making massive impact with your music, then go ahead and go to the link in the description where you can talk directly with myself and we can make that a reality in 2025.